Good morning, everyone. It's a Monday. It is Gloria Sunshine here, and it is Hatching Tide 2026. The stylish dreamer is here, and it is called Weeds and Whimsy. The stylish dreamer is smiling at you. How your day has improved. Aha, Donata. Respecter. My glasses, they're a prize for participating in this year's Hatching Tide festivities, but marvelous! I chased the leafy beast and discovered more fortuitous chicken. But for now, I must away. We'll look forward to these Hatching Tide festivals, these springtime delights. Oh, hello, Gloria. A happy Hatching Tide to you. How can I be of service? Gee, since you? Supposed to be gone a while, but having trouble hiding the eggs in the arena. As we're working, these tall, thick grasses suddenly sprung forth. I tried to trim them back, but even my best garden staff could not make the smallest impression. At best, I managed to snip a couple of leaves. I can't help but wonder, our arena is carpeted by not typical brambles, but a variety of leafkin. Hardly send our egg hunters into a nest of monsters. Oh, what to do? You would help. Godson, truly, and let us start by gathering information about this peculiar plant. Well, adventurers generally prefer to slay monsters first and ask questions later. Sure, head to the Botanist Guild. In the meantime, if you could ask around the Carlin Company regarding the strange specimen, I greatly appreciate it. Here, take one of the leaves and manage to salvage. Let's reconvene at A5 Plaza once we have gathered what information we can. Welcome to the Carline Canopy. Is there any way I may be of service? You need only ask. While I'm well versed in leaves, steep for myriad teas, my knowledge can offer no insight on this particular specimen. My apologies. However, we did have a guest come and search this strange leafkin just moments ago. Allison, gentleman wearing shaded spectacles, introduced himself as an alchemist specializing in the study of wild beasts. But he did seem somewhat eccentric. Perhaps an expert of his standing may offer assistance you require. I believe he was said to be bound for old Godania, should you desire to seek him out. Hey, very beautiful. Looking to hire? I'm good with a lance. Oh, I recognize this. A whole swarm of these leafkin crowded around the corner of Black Shroud just the other day. Never seen anything like it, so I tried giving it a poke. You believe it? The leaves of flowers just keep growing back, easy as you please. Eventually, he just gave up. One thing I can't stand is feeling impotent. Greetings, adventurer. Have you come seeking a contract? This leaf, I dare say, comes from a variety of flytrap. You often receive petitions regarding roselets, but I don't believe I've seen leafkin of this particular shade of green. Curious. As a typical plant life flourishes during the season, so do leafkin. Not be surprised if some aberrant strain had developed in the process. For assistance in culling it, do not hesitate to ask. You're back. Perfect timing. According to the Fox Botanist Guild, the leaf is a type of highly durable leafkin. So durable, in fact, that the pieces you and I possess are apparently so much alive. What do you discover? Ours have been similarly unsuccessful in cutting him back, in which case developing an alternate strategy does seem in order. Alchemist, you mentioned, seems like a good lead, don't you think? And Allison with shaded spectacles. Perhaps that was the fellow with whom I was speaking earlier. You did say something about chasing a leafy beast, after all. Head over and see if we can't find him. Here he is, the gentleman who asked about my glasses. Oh ho, the fortuitous chicken has found me again, wild lady adventure. Yes, that sounds like me. Ravenous for leafkin large and small. The wayfaring adventure. Herbarian at your service. This is very leaf. I'm searching for moons upon moons. Moons upon moons upon moons upon moons. That is to say, if he is seizing this and combating this menace, I would be happy to help. We're much obliged. As an alchemist, you say that some sort of concoction would be effective against this creature. Oh ho! Doubt you effectively of a concoction, smell chicken. With this aberrant leaf in his possession, Herbert the Great can finally realize the purpose of traveling to the Troll's Wood, and finally seize the quarry by the stalk and wrestle it into submission. My enthusiasm overcomes me. See, as I was pouring a leafkin of this very persuasion, my eye was subjected to quite a piece of mischief. Instantly, I'll burn like all 7 houses exposed to sunlight, wind, or most anything. So long as you wear these tinted lenses, I can radiate upright and free of blinding pain and nausea for several bells at a time, quite long enough to brew a tincture that will spare you both a similar fate. Now, excuse me, I have ingredients to procure for the shaded bower. Wait, at least allow me to foot the bill. By the time we caught up to him, he already finished his shopping. Just the mere sight of that leaf is imbued with untold mercantile stamina. Like lightning flash by gale, like a mountain grew my spoils. Now that I must gather my thoughts, the leaflet in question is troublesome strain of flytrap possessed a vitality so great it sprouts forth with abundance from the very spot it had been shorn. Therefore, by forwarding its regenerative properties, we cut this terror down to size, not only in the metaphoric sense, but the literal. You two have living pieces of tender floral flesh, combined with your chosen ingredients to yield this distillation that will forestall the creature's recovery. Effects will be temporary, but a skilled hand needs only a few moments, no? Soak your scythe at Harbin's Bane and mow with all your might. What wonderful news! Can you imagine the creature's always acceptable to fire? Egg hunt through the field ash is hardly what G dreamed of. Fire! Heaven sent for friend, my dear chicken. The act of stepping in itself is transition to communication, so they say. Inhale the life's breath of the forest to welcome one's heart the bounties of the land. Occasionally one's eyes squinted with burning venom. These are the experiences we live for. Not to mention all the free samples of plant life to gain them along the way. When liable to keel over at any moment, I would not find the better to slice the shrubbery by your side. Have every confidence that a brave adventurer as yourself will succeed where I have failed. Now, let us commence. Make me the happiest man in the realm and bestow upon you your leaves. Here you go. This is oil dissolves oil. All extraction of this leaf will counteract their own regenerative properties. Whereby this should be drawn fussy and where that should be? Yes, from all the angles that strike true. It's an Easter themed scythe. I love it. He just keels over. So tired. I have to offer peace. My soul, my well-lubricated garden scythe. In your hands may hack away our hardships. Exterminate! Oh, that's so great. Let's not get carried away, shall we? Think of the children. The garden scythe is equipped to cut by the fly traps. We are one step closer to reclaiming our arena. Rest assured, your efforts will be exclusively hatching tide gifts. Are they too carry to avoid a squirting venom? Oh, I love that. Herbert the Upright would like to join the sortie to observe the effects of his alchemical miracle, insofar as he can observe with scalded eyeballs. Of course, let's watch Gloria's work from a safe distance. The arena is far a walk from here, so I have the dreamers arrange for a chocobo carriage. Come find me when you're ready to depart. I love that. That expression on my character's face is just the pinnacle of amazing. Ready to clear our arena of troublesome strings and stocks. Just say the word eggs. Eggs shall whisk us away. Ah, here we go. Oh, I don't have any room. Hold on.
A few moments later.
Here we are, troublesome traps crowding our arena. Use the garden site Harbor is prepared for us and start hacking away. Bring his flesh, bring it to me. Spriginator calls. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's a cute instance. Magnificent work, thanks to you. Our entire participants may search for eggs in safety and comfort. Indeed, my economical solution exceeded even my own expectations. You have delivered me a vision, a dream. I mentioned springs of a most troublesome trap. Here, how shall I probe? How shall I stare? All out risk remains my vision. Ho ho! I'm glad you've seen some previous results. Go tell Ginny and Jill about our egg hunt may proceed as scheduled. Our arena was filled with leafkin. Wonder preparations were taking longer than I expected. I'm glad to hear the issue has been resolved and everyone will emerge unscathed. Not only did Gloria clean up the springs and the sprouts, we managed to retrieve what eggs were lost in the foliage. We're ready to hide eggs and then begin the festivities. I'd like to thank the Alchemist for crucial operation. You bring Master Herbert and still Gridania. Eureka! Man himself, you sound very cheerful. A very chicken, cheerful does not describe to half of my mood. Herbert and the Peerless made discovery for the ages. When leafkin samples you provide me, I will construct a regenerative ointment for my poor blistered eyeballs. I'm cured. The habit of sticking to my face too closely to objects to study has long less served me well. Once venom splash, so too did an antidote. Can you imagine how else we manipulate the properties of fantastic creatures? We develop cures upon cures, divide agents upon agents. We witnessed the golden age of alchemy rising in splendor from fields of fell leafkin. Goodness, that must be the eggs in a dream represented, the bright hopes for the future that discovery portends. So is you, my oval comrades, who spoke of destiny, had I listened. Alas, Herbrand has been a fool. No longer shall I heed by the wisdom of egg and continue my work with full faculties, all thanks to you. Seem to possess a great appreciation for the spirit of hatching tide, and also a pair of promotional glasses. Oh, these are not for wear for protection of element, but a reminder of the catalyst that changed my fate forevermore. Let us be proud to see how hatching tide brings joy to one and all. Our celebrations have scarcely begun. Gloria, please accept these classes as a token of our appreciation. You more than earned them. Our dreamers continue to patrol that area. We all may need some further trimming. This will be much appreciated and rewarded with special hatching tide gifts. Alright, let's see here. What do we get? Party Eggy glasses. Party Eggy eyeglasses. See who is right here. Leonie! Much green here. This part of the place is a world from apart from Solution 9. Never did I imagine I'd journey beyond the dome. So many opportunities at OTO. Opportunities to relax with my sisters, collect eggs, and exchange them for whimsical little prizes. Opportunities I will treasure for the rest of my life. Well, the festival isn't the most startling little event I've ever seen. I brought my broadcasting equipment I had known. I just incorporated some of these adorable accessories in their stage costume instead. Hope to run into you here. Surprised to see me here? After watching you revolutionize the Arcadian, I wanted to broaden my own horizons. See things I've never seen, try things I've never tried. It turns out to be rough and tumble egg hunt is fun. Anyway, stop at the gym the next time in Alexandria. We're always happy to see you. Who else is here? Oh. Hamelin! Good day, my lady. I believe you are thanks for weeding that has allowed this humble enthusiast to collect his eggs in peace and safety. Snort. Prices will be acceptable. However, I eagerly await the advent of Tonberry spectacles. Result, I'm not prepare for their splendor, but in time, all shall come to realize that Gloria is Tonberry. Heavy breathing. Pollen. You say you're the one who recovered our precious eggs. It would be a dark hatching tide how those vile leafkin destroyed the work of any charming chickens. Speaking of which, I ecstatic that my delightful darlings were replicating these spectacles. I prepare myself, beneath my festival guise. I meet these fine fellows, best Apollo and Hamlin. One love of chicken, one worship of Tonberries, both kindred spirit and devotion. Be here, passion. How's the arena fair? Fancy another trim, another slice, another delightful delivery of luscious leafkin? Yes. Who else is here? Arcadian characters. Anybody else? Oh, hey, it's Godbert. What a spectacle these spectacles make. Ho ho! I love it when Godbert is around. Anybody else? Who can resolve rapid reason? Oh, it's good to see you, Gloria. Finding many eggs. Elder Seeds here. We recommend we participate in these festivities since we're visiting as envoys, and glad we did. Come on, good little job. You're going to love these cute little eggs. I won't leave until I collected as many as I can. Gloria, what is it like to be speaking in Euggestia? Hope is that our nations will forge a deep and lasting friendship, so I'm glad to have the opportunity to visit. Your daddy is beautiful, and everyone here is so kind. In fact, I was given this outfit by named Haley. I have a mastermind to surprise everyone back home and returning in disguise. I love how how those two are here in those outfits. That's amazing. Anybody else? These two have always been here, yeah. Let's see here. Well, who else? Is there anybody else tucked away here? Oh, okay. There's a lot of. You have to do this. Have to do this over again for a while. Faces we wear. Wow. Okay. Okay. Every grind after you said this quest over and over again, I love it. Okay. Well, that's Hashtag 2026. You all have fun. You have fun doing your instant quest. I'm going to get some coffee. Alright, see ya.